From Caterpilly to Butterflight by Sarah Martin. That's me. To my sweet Calvary preschool and daycare kiddos of 2015 to 2016 from Tempe, Arizona, because I created the story for Chapel Day for you all. When you hear the bird sounds, turn the page. God sure did make you a caterpillar, but don't you think he created you to also become a butterfly? Those were the words that little Caterpilly echoed in her mind over and over again as she sat at breakfast with her mama, her daddy, and her little brother, Zip. Her Grandma Flutter said those words to her not just once, but a few times, months ago. Her grandma always seemed to know what to say, but Caterpilly almost never liked hearing it right then. The first time she heard these words, Caterpilly was upset. Caterpilly wasn't upset because she didn't have wings yet. She was upset because she didn't want to get wings. She liked being a caterpillar, and she knew how much work it'd be to transform into a butterfly. Just as she was about to get an umbrella out because of the pity party she was throwing for herself, Grandma Flutter slowly flies overhead to sit down to have breakfast at their leaf table. Little Caterpilly, God sure did make you a caterpillar, but don't you think he created you to also become a butterfly? Caterpilly said nothing, but she thought about everything. And she thought about what Grandma Flutter said. And Grandma said it many times that week, because this week was the week. The week Caterpilly was going to become a butterfly. Just like her mama taught her, Caterpilly made her cocoon. She nestled herself inside until she couldn't see Grandma Flutter, Brother Zip, or Mama and Daddy anymore. She almost thought it was nice to be on her own to get this over with. But after a while, almost as if someone tapped her on the shoulder, she started to repeat the words her daddy taught her. Push left, push right, and with all your might, and before you know it, you'll take flight. And he was right. Before she knew it, she pushed out of that cocoon and looked left and looked right, and she saw her brand new wings. It was beautiful. And all she could think of was Grandma Flutter and her words from earlier. Caterpilly wanted to get to her family so fast that when she tried to fly, she fell to the ground. But she quickly flew back up and flew straight to where her family gathered most. But the leaf table was empty. They were under a huge sunflower, all facing away from Caterpilly. As Caterpilly flew closer, she saw Mama's face, and she was crying. Little Zip was bumping against Mama's side as if he didn't notice her crying, and Daddy just hovered there without a smile on his face. Caterpilly saw Grandma Flutter asleep. Be quiet or you'll wake Grandma Flutter! Caterpilly felt angry and yelled at Zip. Mama cried even louder and flew quickly to Caterpilly and gave her butterfly kisses. Then Caterpilly realized Grandma wasn't going to wake up. Then Mama said, "It was so beautiful and so sad. We all wanted to watch you transform, especially Grandma Flutter. So we all turned to your cocoon and waited until you pushed out. And just as you pushed out of that cocoon, we turned to see Grandma's face, but she fell asleep and we couldn't wake her. But she told us yesterday something very important because she knew you'd leave your cocoon soon. She said, when that Caterpilly gets her wings and takes flight, her name should be changed from Caterpilly to Butterflight. So that is your new name." Caterpilly, Butterflight, hovered effortlessly with her new wings and went to Grandma Flutter to give her butterfly kisses. And when she did, some neighborhood ladybugs grabbed Grandma Flutter on the leaf she laid on and flew her up to where all bugs go when this happens. To the other side of that sunflower, where all kinds of flowers grow, Butterflight flew up as high as she could until she reached a cloud and saw the flower field below her, and she said, "Goodbye, Grandma Flutter. I love you so much." Then she flew back down to her family below because she knew she'd have to help Brother Zip transform into a butterfly soon, just as God helped her to do through her family, especially through Grandma Flutter. Thanks for reading. I'm the author of this story, and I hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate you taking the time to listen to this for free, but there are ways to purchase this book if you liked it, so take a look. The end.